Sincerely and truly grateful to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, for bearing with the time lapse. But thank you very much once again to all of you for being an integral part of the India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to start by quoting American abolitionist and American political activist Harriet Tubman, who once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world." Ladies and gentlemen, to all of you sitting here, all those of you who are going to be awarded our stars this evening, I'd like to say to you that your dream truly has the power to change the world. Thank you for doing your bit. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our hands together for India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards 2022. I'd like to thank the supporting ministries, host utilities, our partners, supporters, for taking us forward in the India Smart Utility Week 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a successful conference. And part of the India Smart Utility Week is this 6th edition of the India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards. Now, let me tell you, India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards were instituted in 2017 to really recognize and celebrate organizations, projects, and products, as well as personalities that have set new benchmarks in electricity, gas, water, and e-mobility. And ladies and gentlemen, as I just said, this is the 6th edition of ISGF Innovation Awards, wherein public and private utilities, urban local bodies, technology companies, startups, incubators, researchers, and academia have all submitted a lot of nominations. We got 129 nominations, out of which 30 awards will be presented under 3 levels: diamond, platinum, and gold. And not just that, for exemplary and outstanding work, certificates of merit will also be presented this evening. With that said, let me take the privilege of, ladies and gentlemen, thanking and welcoming the India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards partner, NEDO, New Energy and Industrial Technology Development Organization. A round of applause for NEDO for supporting ISGF Innovation Awards 2022 as our Innovation Awards partner. And with that said, I think I shouldn't be gilding the lily any further. So with no more ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite the India Smart Grid Forum President, Mr. Reji Pillai, to start the proceedings with the welcome address. Let's welcome him on stage with a huge round of applause, please.
Good evening. I'm really excited to see a room full of people after almost 2 years. Some small physical event I attended here and there, but never seen maybe 100 people together in one room. So I believe this phase of the world will continue, and we will be able to do ISUW in 2023 in person. So in fact, many people call me and tell me that last flight I have taken was for your program in 2020. Many people have not traveled on plane or gone to an airport after March 2020. And we were very lucky. First week of March, we completed our program, and on a Friday like this. And the Monday, Home Ministry issued order banning all conferences, workshops, seminars in the country. And that complete ban has still not been lifted. Completely lifting has not happened. So 2021, we did a virtual event and virtual award ceremony. In fact, a hybrid like today, but we had hardly 20-30 people in the room. So today also we thought there will be less people, but we are so happy people physically came. And we do another small program, which most of you know, Distribution Utility Meet, which is in November. And while we were inviting people for speakers, for participants, for them, that in September, October, everybody said, COVID is over, so we can do physical program. Why don't you at least plan for, I said November is too close, we can't do that, it's late. So we will all support, we have a lot of money, we have not spent money also for last 2 years. So all the companies said that we will support you. You go even in an expensive place, March program, do it physical. So we went, blocked a hotel. One of the 3 days, there was a wedding that also got shifted to some other place. And the hotel was also very happy. They are giving to a big program. And then a month later, Omicron comes. We are back to virtual program. So last 3 days, we had a very exciting multiple session program with 395 speakers. And we had more than 3,000 participants, unique participants from 61 countries. And we just closed the last session at 5:45. So some of the very interesting topics, most of you attended, so I don't need to talk about that. So I'll straight come to the award. Our award's been growing despite the lockdown, despite the pandemic. Pace of innovation has actually accelerated. And some of the companies which are on the forefront, the competition is within the company between departments. And as the awards are going to be called out, you will hear how that culture has been developed in some of the utilities. And we also publish a technical paper. We typically get around 200 abstract, which we ask for it somewhere in August, September, out of which we select about 70, 80, up to maximum 100 abstract for full papers. We get 80, 90 full paper, out of which top 25, 30 papers are published by Sprincher as a book, Proceedings in Electrical Engineering as a paper. That book been published last 4 years. So this year they say they have 2 years backlog. So they said they have not accepted it from us. But this year also we had so many papers. I believe some 62 papers we are publishing in ISGF website, of which some 40 will be published by one of the technical publications. And 28 of them were presented in 2 separate tracks on day before yesterday and today afternoon. So these are all become a matter of pride for engineers and utilities and technology companies to submit. Not only from India, we receive papers from outside India also. Some of the very prestigious research institutions and universities and technology companies, they participate in the technical papers, which we publish, which are a very rich repository of knowledge. It's all free. Everything what we do is freely downloadable on our website, indiasmartgrid.org. Please do visit. All the proceedings of this last 3 days, 4 parallel tracks which we did, are all videos, all PowerPoint presentations will be available on indiasmartgrid.org in few days, or ISUW.in, one of these 2 platforms. In next 2-3 days, our team will make it available. And we have been pushing with the as you all know, 95% of the electricity distribution in the country is done by state-owned distribution companies. They also have been participating. There have been progress, but not as much as we expect them to, because of the frequent changes in the leadership at the DISCOMs. Some places every year the MD changes, some places every 2 years it changes. The progress been only in places where there was some permanency of leadership for 3-5 years. One person continued. Those DISCOMs have really made a difference. Some of the states, I don't want to name anyone, neither to blame. This is something which we have been constantly talking to state governments as well as to the MOP and other places. So irrespective of their there's a debate whether an engineer from the utility should become the CEO or it has to be a officer from one of the government services. No difference. They are all capable people, but they should be there for 3 to 5 years to do something. And electricity distribution is like dealing with millions of people. It's not something which somebody can come and master everything in few months and bring in some experience. You have to learn. There are a lot of learning. So one has to be there. If there is any place, any CEO been there in a DISCOM, irrespective of the background, whichever service they came from, they have made a difference. 3, 5, 7 years, there been one of the very good example is Haryana. Last 5 years, there was one CMD for both the distribution companies for 5 years. Huge turnaround which has happened there in Haryana, both the distribution companies. So many states have done well. So, but still, when you look at all across, we still don't find many of them. Their engineers, their managers participating in many of these programs, coming as speakers, submitting nominations for innovation awards, submitting technical papers. That's something which is lacking. We continue to work with them at the state level to bring them at par with the private utilities which are in the cities. So I stop here and
Thank you very much. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Reji Pillai, President ISGF. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to our jury. We have 4 jury members for India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards 2022. Shri P. Umashankar, former Secretary, Ministry of Power, Government of India. We have Shri V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. Yes. Ms. Padmaja Ruparel, co-founder and president, Indian Angel Network. And Shri B.P. Singh, former member, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission. And let's have a big round of applause for all of our jury members. And let me now virtually take you to Shri P. Umashankar, former Secretary, Ministry of Power, Government of India, who's going to be now addressing us, ladies and gentlemen. He's with us virtually, and he's going to be... There he is.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, award winners, members of the jury, ISGF team, Mr. Reggie Pillai. I'm delighted to join this grand award ceremony, although virtually. But I used to be there 2 years ago. I used to physically attend this function, and I know what a wonderful function it is. Today, for different reasons, I'm connecting virtually, and even then, I'm sure it's going to be a grand ceremony that I'll be watching virtually. My congratulations to the award winners. Let me tell them that the jury, the members of the jury, have a lot of work to do to select the winners, because the nominations that we received were something like 120 to 130, coming from about 95 companies. It took us a lot of effort to sift through them, analyze them, and then finally, let me say, choose the best of the best. That's what I'd like to tell them, that the nominations that we received were by and large extremely good, innovative work. And we as jury members had to choose the best of the best. So the winners today are best of the best. My congratulations to them. I'm sure they are delighted with these awards. I'm sure these awards will also inspire them to continue with their innovative work in the coming years. Let me also ask them to keep in mind that ultimately this innovative work helps to improve the service to people, to society. It makes it easier, faster, cheaper for people who use. And that is, I believe, the ultimate goal of these awards. Once again, my congratulations to the winners. Now, this is a grand gala evening organized by Mr. Reggie Pillai and the ISGF team. Thank you, Reggie and the team. I'm really going to miss not only this award function, but also the dinner, which is going to be there subsequently.
Look forward to
Very
seeing
best
you.
wishes to all of you. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. Reggie, have a wonderful evening. I'm sure 2023 I'll be there physically.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Look forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
you in person soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful address. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite Shri V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, on stage to please address us. Please bring him on stage with a huge round of applause.
Mr. Reggie Pillai, my co-jury members, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 4th year in which I am participating in the ISGF jury as well as in the awards function. It gives me all a great pleasure, always, to be part of this jury where I get to know a lot, read a lot, and make an assessment that is objective. As Mr. Umashankar said, it was not an easy task for us. Quite a few nominations were excellent. To choose the best among all the nominations was a very, very difficult and arduous task. I mean, I don't want to go further into ISGF awards and all that, but I just wanted to put across 2 points to most of the people present here and also who are present virtually. When we call it innovation, it's just not only technical innovation or technological innovation. We are looking at financial innovation as well as business innovation. These are the things that we are expecting that would propel the country forward. But at the same time, some of the nomination startups, they look excellent. They are doing exceedingly well. But I would ask the startups not to fall into a trap of valuation. I mean, this is something which has started happening recently. There are companies which have billions of dollars valuation and probably with losses running into crores of rupees. I mean, don't get tempted by this valuation business and sink your boats. The second thing, as far as energy is concerned, especially power, it's a subject which is on the concurrent list of the Constitution. Especially power is on the concurrent list. That means both the state governments and the government of India deals with it. And for those of you who have not studied Constitution of India very closely, I just want to mention that India is a union of states. And there is no concept called the central government. There is only a union government. And when it comes to power, you have to really work in coordination with the state governments. It's something you have to bear in mind. There is no way you can get across to the government of India and ask them to give directives to the state government. Please follow this norm scrupulously. Try to tackle your problem at the state level with the distribution companies, with the transmission companies, and the government of the state. If that happens, probably you will be much better off than trying to influence the government of India to change policies. And the third important thing that comes up is the regulations. Power regulations are done by the state level regulators. And the state regulators are not under the administrative control of the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission. They are virtually independent. So your first port of call has to be the SCRC. Then probably you have a scope to go to the APTEL, which is an appellate authority. So bear these things in mind. And as Rajiv was mentioning, many distribution companies have improved, but not improved as much as we would have liked them to. And the recent state elections are also giving us the jitters when all political parties are only promising free power or low power. I mean, I don't know where it's going to lead us. We only hope once they come to power, they get sober and practical. Having said that, once again, congratulations to all the award winners. And I hope to stay on and enjoy your company later this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for making some very pertinent points to that address and also making it very heartening. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, now let me invite jury member Ms. Padmaja Ruparel, co-founder and president Indian Angel Network on stage. Let's welcome her with a big round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, let me thank Reggie, a good friend, but more importantly, somebody who has one of the most innovative mindsets that I know of, Reggie. Every time I interact, I learn something. And that is exactly what I do year on year with my jury members. Every interaction, every time I sit down, there is something I learn. So I really want to thank you that you've something that you've not realized what you've been doing for me. The awardees, well, while I congratulate you, I do want to actually say something more to the applicants. I think the innovation that I see year on year is actually the winners. It is the awardees. We have a tough time, as my previous panelist said, to select people, but it's extremely difficult. What is more important to me is the innovation that each applicant has submitted to us. We have seen 129 or 130, whatever that number is. I think each of them made us think. We actually humbly learned. And I think that's very, very important. The second thing that I want to really talk about is ISGF Awards itself. ISGF Awards is not just awards. I think it is encouraging innovation in one of the most key sectors or key industries that not only India needs, but the world needs. COP26 is focusing on energy, clean tech, electric vehicles, etc. India itself has grown by 2.1 times in the last 2 years with pandemic. If we look at the world is coming to India to say, can you innovate? Can we fund your innovation? I was in discussions with the Secretary Treasury of the British government, and she says, I have a minor problem. And I said, what? And she says, I'm trying to invest 3-4 billion into clean tech. Do you think you can help us? So why I'm sharing these numbers is that the opportunity for us to innovate, pilot it in India, grow it in the kind of size of our country, and then take it global is now here. And the only people who can lose this opportunity is us. The world is looking at us. The opportunity is with us. We have the talent, clearly. I mean, the applications that we've received clearly reflects that. So all we need to do is pick up the ball and move. And what we're seeing of 2.1x times growth, I think it can be 20 times in the next 5 years. So if we look at that, then the next ISGF award, we should be overworked, for sure, the jury members, if we are still around. We should be spending much more time, and we should be having a much tougher decision. So on that note, congratulations to the awardees, but a huge congratulations to all the innovations. And my humble thanks also to the team of ISGF who made sure we were on time, on the mark, and at it. Have a good evening and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for very valuable insights and encouraging all the applicants to keep doing better and keep creating visions and changing the world. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, let me now invite Shri B.P. Singh, former member, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission, and who's in our midst. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Shri Singh. Sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me outset the first thank Mr. Reggie for giving us the opportunity to be here. This is my 5th year association with ISGF, out of which the first year is one of the applicants for award, and after that the 4 years as a jury member. And besides that, I am also on the part of the technical evaluation on the papers, what they come. But it has been really a learning experience to work with ISGF, to go through all the applicants who apply, examining in details. Even sometimes we use our indirect ways of verifying what they are claiming before, because it's a very tough information to compare whom to really consider as the award winner and whom to discard, because all are really outstanding. So what Mr. Uma Shankar had said, that is best of the best. It's really a very, very tough time for the jury members to decide best of the best. And it's but we could do it, and we'll try to do it even the next year. Somehow I have been present physically in all the award ceremonies and all. So never joined the virtual events. I dare to do that. And I am expecting that next year we will have a real physical event. But my congratulations to everybody, number one, who really made it to the award, but also to the persons who had really submitted their proposals, although they couldn't reach to the award stage, but they were all winners by themselves. And many of the things which I found was probably could even translate into getting a patents for the technologies what they have produced as a proposal into the award ceremonies. So I will be looking at that how many of them they are able to convert to the patents and really make a best out of it. Really, the innovations which we have seen is it's mostly on the efficiency part, financial part. There are some on the safety part, and even the renewable integration, operational flexibility, and some of them which we saw as the startups, they were really great ideas which were there. So every walk of life they touch because the utility and even the water, gas utility. I found that all the applicants, they have really done a great job, and my congratulations to again all of them, and best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that most endearing address. And I think I have to say, yes, ladies and gentlemen, all the applicants deserve a big round of applause, I think. Our jury has specifically pointed out that I think the applications were truly wonderful, and it was so difficult to choose these 30 awardees and certificates of merit winners as well. Now, I think we will take it to the awards ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Let me now invite on stage our presenters to give away the first set of awards. I'd like to invite Shri V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, to join us on stage along with Shri Reji Pillai, President, India Smart Grid Forum, to do the honors, please. Let's bring them back on stage with a huge round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is I'll also invite the Executive Director of ISGF, Ms. Reena Suri, to kindly join us on stage and be here with us. Let's welcome the lady with a big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an awards presentation, and I'm going to require a lot of applause for all the winners and all along. So I'm going to keep requesting you, and I would really, really, truly appreciate and expect that you will help me with lots of applause. All right, then, let's begin with the first category. Here we are. The first category, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm going to announce is Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility. And, well, there are, like I said earlier, 3 levels in this category for sure. So let me announce the Platinum for Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility. The Platinum goes to Husk Power Systems for their project Rural India, the cutting edge of smart grid technology. I'd like to invite Shri Naveen Garg, Global CFO, Husk Power Systems. Shri Naveen Garg joining us on stage from Husk Power Systems, the Global CFO, to receive this award. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Husk Power Systems. Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility, the cutting edge of smart grid technology. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. And moving on, in the same category, Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility, we have, in fact, have 2 goals. The gold goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for effective OT cybersecurity implementation for modern grids and asset management. And I'd like to invite Shri Amit Majumdar, Senior Manager, Tata Power DDL and team, to kindly join us on stage and receive the award. Shri Amit Majumdar and team, and Tata Power DDL team, to kindly join us on stage to receive the award. Let's have a big round of applause for Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. And ladies and gentlemen, Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility. The gold also goes to Noida Power Company Limited. They're going to be virtually receiving that award for smart prepaid AMI system deployment with dual register, dual accounting mechanism at multi-storing housing societies. Virtually, Shri Praveen Goyal, VP Automation, NPCL and team. They're going to be accepting.
A very good evening to all and most special jurors. On behalf of NPCL, I can't thank you enough for this award. It is a great honor for me to be given accolades and awards for the execution of the most successful and highly important project. I'm truly obliged for this great honor and recognition given by the ISGF board. I had my colleagues who worked along with me. Above all, I am thankful to the MD and CEO of our company who showed so much of trust and faith, which was the constant energy boost for all of us. I strongly hold this award on behalf of every member of this most challenging implementation who contributed with full dedication and gratitude. Thank you once again and have a wonderful evening.
Congratulations, Noida Power Company Limited, once again. All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the next category, which is Best Smart Grid Project in India, now by technology, by a technology company. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a diamond and a platinum in this category. So I'm going to invite for the diamond awardee, Vision Mechatronics Private Limited for their project, India's first solar-based microgrid with 1 megawatt hours hybrid battery energy storage system. May I invite Dr. Rashi Gupta, founder Vision Mechatronics and team Vision Mechatronics to kindly grace the stage and receive the honor. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Vision Mechatronics Private Limited, please. Many congratulations to Vision Mechatronics Private Limited on winning the diamond for Best Smart Grid Project in India by Technology Company. Congratulations. And now, moving on to the next award in the same category.
Aishwarya, we need stronger
More rounds.
applause.
All right.
So for which they need energy. So I request the bar people to give some energy to everybody.
Again, we need to energize ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I think after doing a lot of Zoom events, we've forgotten how to clap because we've been hearing digital claps all around. But I think I would request and urge you once again for bigger round of applause for our winners. So the Best Smart Grid Project in India by Technology Company, platinum goes to Hitachi Energy India Limited for long distance UHVDC transmission with flexible and reliable power flow, renewable integration enabling smart grid. And I'm going to invite Shri Saji S, Senior Vice President, BU Manager, HVDC India. Saroj Barman S, Associate Vice President, Project Director, HVDC India. And Shri Shanta Kumar MS, VP, Hitachi Energy India. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Hitachi Energy India Limited. I think that was better, sir. Better applause now. All right. And with that, I also have to thank Shri V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, for doing the honors. Thank you, sir. I'm going to be calling you back again very shortly. And let me now invite Shri B.P. Singh, former member, Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission, for doing the honors for the next set of awards. A big round of applause once again as we welcome him yet again on stage. Welcome back, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, the next category is Smart Technology, Electricity Generation. And in this category, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gold, and the gold goes to SYS 3E Technologies Private Limited for Sun Capture, affordable and highest gain solar PV tracker in the market. I'd like to invite Shri Sudhir Muthaila, CEO, SYS 3E Technologies Private Limited. Oh, he's going to be joining us virtually, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Good evening. We can hear you, sir.
Yeah, on behalf of this three, I thank IGSF for this excellent conference and exhibition on smart energy. I also would like to personally thank the jury members for recognizing this three and its innovation Sun Capture. This encourages our entire team to achieve more towards our mission to deploy innovative systems to make energy generation more affordable. Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely evening.
Congratulations to SIS3 Technologies Private Limited once again, and to you as well, sir, and to your entire team. And now, moving on to the category Smart Technology Electricity Transmission. And here, ladies and gentlemen, the diamond goes to the Tata Power Company Limited for monitoring of transmission lines through distributed acoustic sensing, the DAS systems. I'd like to invite Shri Ashish Pandurang Mhatre, Lead Engineer Engineering, CNA, the Tata Power Company Limited, and team Tata Power Company to kindly join us on stage and receive the award. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Big smiles there on stage. I think we must sort of adorn it with huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
This particular thing is one of the unique things anywhere in the world.
Congratulations to Tata Power Company Limited.
And
on
has the
winning.
potential to get the patent and sell it to the world.
And this was the Diamond Award, ladies and gentlemen, the highest level there. Now, in the same category, Smart Technology Electricity Transmission, the gold goes to Vidrona Limited for AI-based predictive prescriptive analytics for HVDS with AR/VR repair guides. And I'd like to invite Shri Shailendra Natraj, Director and CTO, Vidrona Limited, and team Vidrona to kindly join us on stage to receive the honor. Let's have a big round of applause for Vidrona Limited. Let's have a big round of applause for Vidrona Limited once again. Thank you for the applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Vidrona. And now, moving on to the next category, which is within smart technology, electricity distribution this time. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a diamond and platinum and gold. The diamond goes to BSES Yamuna Power Limited. I'd like to invite Shri Parikshit Bhardwaj and Gaurav Sharma, BSES Yamuna and team. And of course, the project was Smart Lightning Arresters. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for BSES Yamuna Power Limited on winning the topmost, the Diamond for Smart Technology Electricity Distribution Award. Congratulations.
This is
Yes,
another
Yamuna.
neglected area which has been taken up and very, very required.
The entire team of BSES Yamuna Power Limited adorning the stage. Well done. Many congratulations. Congratulations once again, our diamond winners for this category. And now the Smart Technology Electricity Distribution. Smart Technology Electricity Distribution, the platinum goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for submersible distribution transformer substation. And may I invite Shri H.C. Sharma, GM Chief Contracts, BD Technical Services Stores, Tata Power DDL and team to kindly join us on stage to receive this honor. Let's have a big round of applause for Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. Can you please have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Tata Power? Can we have a big round of applause for our platinum winners once again? Thank you. Congratulations, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. And for those of you who need re-energizing, the bar has begun to open and I think the drinks will trickle in, but let's not move from our chairs and go on to the next award, the gold award in the category Smart Technology Electricity Distribution. The gold goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited again. For pole-mounted battery energy storage system, I'd like to invite Shri Lalit Vasan, additional GM, Tata Power DDL and team to kindly grace the stage and receive this. And we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited on getting the gold for Smart Technology Electricity Distribution. And there we go. Let's get our hands together once again, ladies and gentlemen. I think applause is only good for health, you know. All those acupressure points are going to get ignited. Thank you. Congratulations once again. And moving on to the next category within smart technology. Well, there's another gold in electricity distribution, ladies and gentlemen. And the gold goes to BSES Yamuna Power Limited for drone technology and power distribution. And I'd like to invite Shri Parikshit Bhardwaj and Shri Gaurav Sharma, BSES Yamuna and team to kindly grace the stage one more time. BSES Yamuna Power Limited, ladies and gentlemen, getting the gold in smart technology, electricity distribution for drone technology and power distribution. Can we hear it once again, ladies and gentlemen? Congratulations, BSES Yamuna Power. And with that, moving on to the next category within smart technology, it's electricity RE integration. And the platinum in this goes to Starlight Power Transmission Limited for low loss conductor for renewable segment. May I invite Shri Sai Krishna Bendapudi, COO Overhead Business Starlight Power Transmission Limited and team to kindly join us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause for Starlight Power Transmission Limited. There they are, the entire team gracing the stage.
First in the world, have a potential to go around the world and sell this connector.
Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Starlight Power Transmission Limited. Congratulations. And with that smart technology, electricity RE integration, here's another platinum that goes to Leap Green Energy Private Limited, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a big round of applause and invite Shri Dev Anand Vijayan, founder and executive director, Leap Green Energy Private Limited and team for their project State Level Wind Power Forecasting, Tamil Nadu. Leap Green Energy Private Limited. Zordar Taliyan. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause on winning the Platinum Award in Smart Technology, Electricity RE Integration, Leap Green Energy Private Limited. Many congratulations. And with that, moving on to the next category, which is Smart Technology, Gas Distribution, ladies and gentlemen. Here, the platinum goes to Indian Oil Corporation and Smart Energy Water. They've done this project together on achieving Atmanirbharta, redefining customer experience for lakhs of IOCL customers with intelligent digital self-service on cloud platforms. I'd like to invite Mr. Liton Nandi, Executive Director, Indian Oil Corporation, and Ms. Mashal Dhawan from Smart Energy Water and the teams to grace the stage. And this was a joint project, ladies and gentlemen. They did it together, IOCL and Smart Energy Water. Many, many congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, two teams on stage. Let's put our hands together in a very loud round of applause. And many congratulations to IOCL and SEW. And ladies and gentlemen, moving on again to smart technology. Now there's an award again. In the gas distribution, there is another award, and this one is a gold that goes to AtPug Plus Consulting OPC Private Limited for most innovative startup solution to automate the CNG gas operation by applying AI principles and helped gas utility. May I invite Ms. Ratna Gupta, founder and managing director at Pug Plus Consulting OPC Private Limited and team to kindly join us on stage. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Many, many congratulations, team at Pug Plus Consulting. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, once again for our gold winners in smart technology gas distribution. Congratulations, and I'll also thank Shri BP Singh, our jury member, for doing the honors. I'm going to be calling you back on stage in a bit. But let me invite back on stage Sri V. Subramanian, former Secretary, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India. Sir, may I invite you back on stage, please? Let's welcome him back on stage, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause. Once again, hearty welcome to you, sir. And now, moving on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, which is Emerging Innovations in Electric Mobility Domain. And in the Emerging Innovations in Electric Mobility Domain, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Platinum Award, and the Platinum goes to Moving Urban Technologies Private Limited for their project, India's only holistic EV technology platform accelerating EV adoption nationally. May I invite Sri Vikas Mishra, founder and CEO of Moving Urban Technologies, and team to kindly join us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Moving Urban Technologies on getting the Platinum in Emerging Innovations in Electric Mobility Domain. Congratulations. And as they receive the award, let's get our hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. It's just that a photographer needs the perfect shot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a big round of applause once again. Congratulations, Team Moving. And with that, let's go on to the next category, which is Adoption of Disruptive Technology Solution by a Utility. Now, for utility, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Platinum and Gold. The Platinum Award goes to Tata Power Company Limited for empowering customers to control and manage energy usage through Tata Power EZ Home Solution. May I invite Shri Sujay Saha, Head, ESCO and HA New Business Services, the Tata Power Company Limited, and team to join us on stage and receive the honor. Let's get our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Team, the Tata Power Company Limited. Many congratulations to the Tata Power Company Limited on getting the Platinum for adoption of disruptive technology solutions by a utility. Let's hear it again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the energy going in the room. Congratulations once again. And in the same category, ladies and gentlemen, there is a Gold, like I said, adoption of disruptive technology or solutions by a utility. The Gold goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited for intelligent reactive power compensation and control. I'd like to invite Sri Rajesh Bahel, Chief Network Services, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Private Limited, and team Tata Power Delhi Distribution to kindly join us on stage and receive the award. For adoption of disruptive technology or solutions by a utility, Gold goes to Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. Can we have a huge round of applause once again as they receive the award? Consolidated, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, we don't have any excuse because the bar is also open, so please get our hands together and congratulate them. And now moving on to the next category, which is adoption of disruptive technology or solution by an industry. And ladies and gentlemen, the Platinum goes to Hitachi Energy India Limited for robotic inspection of power transformers, wirelessly controlled robotic inspection for transformers, TX Flow. And I'd like to invite Sri Deepak Sareen, Regional Sales Director, Hitachi Energy India Limited, and team Hitachi Energy to kindly join us on stage and receive the honor. Congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please. Many congratulations to Team Hitachi Energy India Limited. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we have adoption of disruptive technology solution by a utility. And this goes to the Tata Power Company Limited for real-time overall equipment effectiveness monitoring for industrial furnace, and they get the Gold. I'd like to invite Sri Amit Jain, Head Tata Power Trading Company Limited, and team to kindly join us on stage and receive this award. The Gold for adoption of disruptive technology solution by a utility, the Tata Power Company Limited for real-time overall equipment effectiveness. And we have Sri Amit Jain, Head Tata Power Trading Company Limited, and team joining us on stage to receive the award. big round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen, Tata Power Company Limited, Shri Amit Jain, and the entire team of Tata Power Company. Congratulations. Many, many congratulations to you. And with that, thank you to our presenter, Shri V. Subramanian. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. And let me now invite, ladies and gentlemen, and please bring the lady with a big round of applause, Ms. Padmaja Ruparel, co-founder and president, Indian Angel Network. Welcome, ma'am. Moving on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, which is Smart Startup of the Year. And there's one award in this category, which is a diamond, and the diamond is the top level of these awards, ladies and gentlemen. So the Smart Startup of the Year, the diamond goes to Indian Gas Exchange Limited. Let's have a big round of applause. On India's first gas exchange, smart innovation in gas sector, may I invite Shri Rajesh Medirata, MD and CEO, Indian Gas Exchange Limited and team to kindly join us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause for Indian Gas Exchange Limited on getting the diamond, the top award for the Smart Startup of the Year on their project, India's first gas exchange, smart innovation in gas sector. Congratulate the team, Indian Gas Exchange, on stage right now. Congratulations. Many congratulations to you once again. All right, with that, we go on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, which is Smart Incubator of the Year. And here we have all levels. So the diamond for Smart Incubator of the Year goes to Maker Village, Kochi, Kerala, for Maker Village ESDM project catalyzed by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, supported by Government of Kerala, Kerala Digital University, Kerala Startup Mission. I'd like to invite Shri Nizamuddin Mohammed, CEO, Makers Village and team, to kindly join us on stage. Let's have a big round of applause for Maker Village, Kochi. This is the Diamond Award, ladies and gentlemen. Calls for a louder round of applause for Maker Village, Kochi, Kerala. Many, many congratulations once again to you. And again, Smart Incubator of the Year, ladies and gentlemen, the platinum goes to Tiruchirappalli Regional Engineering College Science and Technology Entrepreneurs Park for their project Smart Incubator of the Year 2021. May I invite Shri Jawahar RMP, Executive Director, Trek Step and team to kindly join us on stage and receive the award. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Tiruchirappalli Regional Engineering College Science and Technology Entrepreneurs Park. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Smart Incubator of the Year, we have a gold honor as well, and the gold goes to NIAM Agri Business Incubator, CCS, National Institute of Agricultural Marketing, Talk Road, Jaipur, for their project Smart Incubator of the Year, Agri Business Incubators. And I'd like to invite Dr. M. Vijaya Lakshmi, IAS, Joint Secretary, Marketing, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, come AMA and DG, NIAM and NABI and team. And the team joining us with her as well. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for NIAM Agri Business Incubator, CCS, National Institute of Agriculture Marketing, Jaipur. Congratulations. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, which is Best Survival Effort, Business Continuity and Innovation to deal with crisis periods. And in this category, ladies and gentlemen, the gold goes to TP Central Odisha Distribution Limited for their project Prudent Management of Disasters. May I invite Shri Dipankar Behra, Chief General Manager Tech, and Mr. Chintamani Chitnis, Head Power System Control, TP Central Odisha Distribution Limited and team to join us on stage and receive the Best Survival Effort, Business Continuity and Innovation to deal with crisis periods. TP Central Odisha Distribution Limited. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. And as they receive that award, can we get our hands together one more time for TP Central Odisha Distribution Limited, please?
I'd like to mention that after the cyclone within 48 hours, 95% of the customers' power was restored, which is first time it happened in the country when there was a major cyclone. And that too, when I say 95%, these are millions of customers, and that required too much of planning.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Many congratulations. Thank you once again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next award, which is virtual. So we have, ladies and gentlemen, the next category, which is Best Survival Strategy and Innovation to Deal with Business Continuity for Utility During Crisis Periods. And this award, ladies and gentlemen, the gold goes to Hitachi Energy India Limited for ensuring customers' business continuity in unprecedented times and recalibrating service support during pandemic using digital technology. This is a gold honor. And we also have Shri Prakash Rao, who's going to be joining us virtually and accepting it. So that, and Devdatta is on there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for this.
Shri Devdatta is also there. Yes, sir, we can hear you.
And I am really excited that this augmented reality and mixed reality technological applications and this kind of tools have, helped us to overcome the pandemic in a really great way. Thank you for the appreciation. This will help us to go in, move ahead in a long way. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. So that was Shri Prakash Rao, AVP Hitachi Energy India Limited, and also we had Shri Devdatta as well. And of course, physically also Hitachi Energy team is here, so they took it on their behalf. Moving on to the next category, which is Best Business Growth and Innovation amongst previous years ISGF Innovation Award winners. And in this category, ladies and gentlemen, the gold goes to Indigram Labs Foundation for Smart Incubator of the Year. And virtually, Shri Ram Ghatak, CEO Indigram Labs Foundation, is going to be making an acceptance speech now. Sir. So this is a virtual honor, ladies and gentlemen. Shri Ghatak joining us virtually from Indigram Labs. Let's just put our hands together for them. For Shri Ram Ghatak. And with that, thank you, Padmaja ma'am, for doing the honors. Thank you very much. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Ms. Padmaja Ruparel. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived at the certificates of merit. So I'm going to request Mr. Reji Pillai and Ms. Reena Suri to please do the honors for the certificates of merit. So we'll go on to the certificates of merit immediately. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, besides the awardees, the shining, glittering awardees, we also had such exemplary submissions as pointed out by our jury members, and they truly deserve acknowledgement in the form of these very, very regard-worthy certificates of merit for them. We really, really want to honor these categories as well. So for Best Smart Grid Project in India by Utility, the certificate of merit goes to Larsen & Toubro Limited Smart World and Communication BU for ICT for Radar VPNL. May I invite Shri Sandeep Rana, Manish Ramchandani and Shri Kamal Sharma from Larsen & Toubro Limited to kindly join us on stage and receive this. Shri Sandeep Rana, Shri Manish Ramchandani. Ladies and gentlemen, they say beauty lies in the eyes of the beer holder, but right now it lies in the eyes of the beer holder. Beer holder and beer holder. What's happening right now is everyone's just next to the bar. May I request you to please get your glasses, but be seated and be a part of the ceremonies, please. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, to Larsen & Toubro Limited, Smart World and Communication BU. And we move on to the next certificate of merit, which is for smart tech. Transition. Excellent submissions, ladies and gentlemen, that deserve these certificates of merit, and of course your applause and loud numbers. Moving to the next, let me now call on smart team to kindly join us on stage. Shri Surinder Singh, the GM of Tata Power, Delhi Distribution Limited, and team. Let's have a big round of applause for them, and I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a double round of applause already. So don't go there anywhere, just stay here. Tata Power Delhi Distribution, please stay here because the next certificate of merit is also yours. Certificate of merit for smart technology electricity distribution for their project Drain Valveless Transformers. Tata Power Delhi Distribution, again led by Shri Surinder Singh, GM Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited and team, being here on stage and receiving the second one. Much as I would like you to come back, but I don't want to disturb that. So congratulations once again and thank you. And there are more, ma'am. There's a certificate of merit for smart technology electricity distribution, and this goes to Fluent Grid Limited for alternate smart meter communication protocol. I'd like to invite Fluent Grid Limited team to kindly join us on stage. Let's get our hands together for them. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Fluent Grid on getting the certificate of merit for smart technology electricity distribution. Congratulations once again. Moving on to the next certificate of merit, ladies and gentlemen, for smart technology electricity RE integration, and this goes to CL Solar Private Limited for new innovation and renewable energy. May I invite Shri Ajmal TJ, Senior Manager BD and Sales, CL Solar Private Limited and team to kindly join us on stage.
Thank you for your.
They're joining us virtually.
Yeah, warm invite. So very good evening to everyone. Join today evening for this India Smart Utility Week 2022. My most sincere thanks to ISGF and the jury members for recognizing CL under the smart technology category. Thanks to everyone.
Thank you. Many congratulations to you. And ladies and gentlemen, the next certificate of merit also being accepted virtually. Adoption of disruptive technology or solutions by a utility goes to Tata Power Company Limited for an approach for automated computation of reliability indices and SMS to consumer of TPCD while network restoration itself called Nishchay. I'd like to invite virtually, of course, Shri P. Devanand, Head Power System Control Center, and Shri Deepak Mase, Head Planning and Technology, PSCC Tata Power Company Limited, to kindly make acceptance remarks. Being accepted virtually, ladies and gentlemen, this award, Adoption of Disruptive Technology Solution by Utility. I think let's have a big round of applause for them. There are two left. Certificates are left. Two certificates are left. The next certificate of merit, ladies and gentlemen, is for Smart Startup of the Year. And that goes to AVREO Energy for next generation AI energy meter with intelligence at edge and deep learning. I'd like to invite Shri Sanjay Raghuvanshi, founding member, AVREO Energy and team. All right. Are we there? AVREO, Team AVREO coming on stage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Team AVREO Energy. Many congratulations to you. Let's have a big round of applause for those smiling faces, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. And then moving on to the final certificate of merit before we go on to the prestigious President's Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, certificate of merit for Smart Startup of the Year goes to Delving Research and Development Private Limited. And I'd like to invite Dr. Chitra Narayana Swamy, founder and CEO, Delving Research and Development Private Limited, joining us virtually now for Smart Startup of the Year.
Good evening, my dear brothers and sisters. On behalf of Delving already, I thank ISGF for this prestigious award. I share this glory with my entire team, co-team being Balaji, Kumarvel, Sajakan, Nandakumar, Karthik, Akshay Kumar, Karthik Devraj, co-founder Naveen Narayanasamy, Manaswini Rajasaravanan, Ramamurthy Ranganathan, Mr. Narayanasamy. Of course, I dedicate this award to TNEP for all the knowledge I gained over 26 years, which got converted into multifunction IoT meter. I'm sure Delving will come back for Diamond Trophy in the coming year. Will surely come back for Diamond Trophy, which is going to save a lot of money for the nation, MFISM. I'm Dr. Chitra Narayanasamy, CEO and founder, signing off. Jai Hind. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Many congratulations to you, to all the awardees and to all the awardees of certificates of merit. And now, of course, thank you, Reena, ma'am, for doing the honors. A big round of applause for Ms. Reena Suri, Executive Director, India Smart Grid Forum. And I'm now going to invite the President's better half, Ms. Sangeeta, to kindly join us on stage. Let's welcome her on stage with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Srimati Sangeeta Pillai, welcome, ma'am. And so now it's time for the prestigious President's Award at the India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards of 2022, the 6th edition. The category is ISGF President's Award for the best contribution towards promotion of clean energy and grid modernization. And that goes to Shri Pradeep Kumar Sinha, former Principal Advisor to Prime Minister, Cabinet Secretary and Union Power Secretary, Government of India. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Shri Pradeep Kumar Sinha. Sir is traveling, but he has accepted the award and sent his best wishes for us. So congratulations, sir. Shri Pradeep Kumar Sinha के लिए जोरदार तालियां देंगे सज्जन. And for the next award, ladies and gentlemen, ISGF President's Award for the best contribution towards promotion of clean energy and grid modernization organization goes to National Renewable Energy Laboratory. Mr. Martin Keller, Director, National Renewable Energy Laboratory, will be accepting this virtually. There we go.
Good evening, everyone. I'm actually representing Martin Keller. My name is Peter Green, and I am the Deputy Director of NREL. I'm absolutely delighted to accept this honor on behalf of the National Renewable Energy Lab, NREL. So NREL is one of the Department of Energy's 17 national laboratories. And the vision of our lab is a clean energy future for the world. And to make this vision a reality, we do research in key areas: renewable power, sustainable transportation, energy efficiency, and systems integration. And in fact, is this area of energy systems integration that encompasses the grid modernization work that has earned us this recognition from the ISGF. We at NREL are proud of the 2017 greening of the grid. And we confirm that India can integrate 175 gigawatts of renewable power into electricity grid. We share this credit with others. So NREL's work is built on partnerships. So the Greening of the Grid study was produced in collaboration with Indian Ministry of Power, USAID, Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratories, and Power System Corporation. So the message here from this award that we're excited about is that collaboration is critical towards creating a clean energy system that transforms science and innovation into impact. So again, thank you, and we look forward to more partnerships and indeed more progress made in this area.
We really value the contributions of NREL in supporting India's energy transition. Several projects which you've been leading in India in last 10 years, and we look forward to this continuous association in greening our grid. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, a big thunderous rolling round of applause for Ms. Sangeeta Pillai for coming and doing the honors for the President's Award. And that was Mr. Peter Green. Thank you, Mr. Peter Green from NREL. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the valedictory session.
Need to invite Siddiqui-san for...
There will be a word of thanks also, and before that, after that, of course, Nedo, who's the awards partner, is also going to be joining us. Siddiqui-san will be joining us on stage very shortly for the photo session first. Okay. So may I invite you, sir, to kindly join us on stage? And Dheeraj-san, may I request you also to kindly join us on stage? Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us and supporting us as the Innovation Awards partner for India Smart Grid Forum Innovation Awards, the 6th segment of 2022 edition. Let's have a big round of applause for our awards partner, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the word of thanks by the Executive Director of India Smart Grid Forum, Ms. Reena Suri. Ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome again to the India ISGF Innovation Awards. I hope you're enjoying the evening. It gives me immense pleasure to thank all of you for joining us today physically. It is a pleasure to have you here with us. Please give all of us a big round of applause for being here physically. And we really hope and pray that in future, all our programs, we will be able to meet and have a very interesting, insightful conference and meetings. Let me start by thanking our partners who have joined us and supported us in our journey and making this 8th edition of India Smart Utility Week a grand success. I would like to start by thanking our partner ministries for their support. Ministry of Power, Department of Telecommunications, Ministry of Communications, Government of India, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Niti Aayog, Government of India, and Smart City, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. Please put your hands together. I know you have already done the honors for a lot of our awardees, but we'd like to really thank our ministries for this continuous support to our endeavors. A big thank you to our Powered By partner, Amazon Web Services. Thank you so much for continued support. We have done a lot of good, innovative programs together, and we wish to continue working together in this journey. And thank you so much for joining us as a Powered By partner. I'd like to thank our host utilities, BSES Rajdhani Power, BSES Yamuna Power, Bangalore Electricity Supply Company, Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited, Tata Power Mumbai, CSE Calcutta Limited. Thank you so much for joining us and being the host for the program. Like to thank our platinum partner, Hitachi Energy. Thank you for joining us, and I hope the program, the conference, you were as insightful as you were expecting, and we look forward to having you back continuously supporting us. A big thank you again to NEDO for joining us as our ISGF Innovation Awards partner. Thank you to our gold partners. We had the pleasure of having the Grids ties. It's first time with us, and I hope your experience was insightful, and we look forward to having you here in India, bringing more innovations. And same for Smart Energy Water. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to your continuous support to India Smart Grid Forum and India Smart Utility Week. Thank you so much to our silver partners, Schneider Electric, G3 PLC Alliance, Wyson Alliance, and Nokia. Thank you so much for joining us as silver partners. Thank you to our technology partners, Fluent Grid, Nanostone Water, and Altec. A big thank you for our exhibitors for putting your innovations together at India Smart Utility Week. It's a pleasure to have a big EU pavilion, and a big thank you to European Commission for joining us as our EU pavilion partner and bringing different new technologies to India to showcase and for us to learn and experiment with. Thank you so much, European Commission, and thank you so much to all our exhibition partners for joining us. Thank you to our... Next slide. Thank you to our country partners, European Union, India, European Commission, USAID, US India Business Council, US Commercial Services, GIZ, and Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Thank you so much for joining us. I see Mr. Marcus is also here from GIZ. Thank you so much for joining us today here and for joining us as a country partner for ISUW. Thank you to all our conference session partners. I'm not going to name, I'm sure everyone is waiting to get to the function. So I just would like to thank all our conference partners and thank you for joining us. And we continue working with you on different thematic programs. Thank you to all our supporting organizations. Thank you so much for joining us at our India Smart Utility Week. And lastly, I would like to thank all our supporting media partners for joining us and helping us promote the program and promote all the different new innovative workshops that we have conducted with India Smart Utility Week. And lastly, to all our participating utilities, I hope we were able to bring all the new technologies and expertise together with this ISUW 2022. I hope it was a good learning journey and a very insightful journey for everyone. So lastly, thank you once again to all our speakers, partners, exhibitors, utilities, delegates, technical paper authors, ISGF Innovation Awards partners, and guests and dignitaries for joining us at India Smart Utility Week 2022. Thank you to Virtual MNC and Experiential Events for providing the digital platform and management of an excellent management of India Smart Utility Week 2022 and making this it's a wonderful experience for everyone to stay connected even though we were not able to come together physically. Thank you. With that, I would invite Mr. Reggie Kumar Pillai to please announce the dates for the next edition of India Smart Utility Week. So, move to the next slide.
Yeah. Some of our eminent experts who've been participating in our program from different geographies are online. We would request them to say a few words. First, I will invite Gerhard Gamprel from Verbund, Austria. He's a director, corporate development. Mr. Gerhard, he been personally here in 2018 and 19 for ISUW. He participated virtually last year also, this year also, and request him to say a few words. Over to you, Gerhard. Can you connect him? Gerhard. while he connects another experts on robotics who work with us on different area is Amit Kumar Pandey, former president of Hanson Robotics. He is based out of Paris. On the inaugural day, we released a white paper on artificial intelligence and robotics for utilities. So he was the lead author of that paper. Amit is based out of Paris. He is on the platform. I would request Amit to say a few words. Amit, are you there? Can you connect? Can you connect him?
Yes, I am here. So thanks.
Yeah, you can speak. We can hear you.
Okay, that's great. I am also able to see few copies of myself on the stage. So that's nice. So hello everyone. Good evening from Paris. It is really nice to see in-person events like this, which is happening again now. And unfortunately, I cannot join this time, but next time I will be there physically. So first of all, big congratulations to all the winners, because it is clearly showing that how fast and how efficient way we are able to integrate new technologies in a smart grid and utility sector and in whole ecosystem. And it's also showing a positive impact. And robotics and AI is one of those among those technologies which are really getting integrated in the utility sector. And in future, hopefully, we will more avenues to bring different stakeholders together through this type of events and create a bigger collaborative ecosystem, which is very much needed for making bigger impact together. So the white paper which Mr. Gigi was saying is as one of the attempts in which we are bringing all the stakeholders together and then trying to create a community-driven document which can be useful as a reference document for the future. So I encourage you to look in that paper as well. So I will stop here. Thanks again for having me.
Thank you very much. Look forward to working very closely with you in automating and bringing robots like Sophia, which you built along with David, working on the electric utilities as co-workers along with humans. That's a future. And Gerhard, are you able to unmute and say a few words? No? I would request our friend Marcus to say a few words. Marcus Vipio, who has left his country and spent almost 7 years now in India. Left his country, family, despite the pandemic. You are here, and your valuation of, the contributions of GIC has been recognized. 2 years ago, we gave a President's Award. So say a few words, please.
Thank you very much, Reggie. And I'm really deeply moved because exactly 2 years back, that was my last event publicly. And 2 days later, everything was shutting down. And then I vanished also for more than 13 months to Germany. And my projects were running here. But all I could do were the daily Teams meetings and Zooms and WebEx or call it. Now we are all experts in that. But it's just so heartening to be back physically and also now to go back to business. And I'm really also deeply moved having seen all these innovative awards here. And I must really congratulate ISGF doing this now for also the 8th time, and really you are doing something great for the entire sector. And I'm really I think if you would not be there, probably whatever we have right now, or be it the RDSS scheme which has come, or many of the other initiatives, it would be still lagging behind. And I think you have really are a great part of it. And I think we should all give really a big hand to ISGF and Reggie and his team for achieving that. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm here since 2005. Yeah, I also came from let's say Montreal Protocol side. I was not in this smart grid business at that time. But yeah, I must really say India is a very dynamic, a very innovative, and a really great country to work with, and I enjoy it so much. And I have since 2005 not regretted a single minute, a single second of being here. And I'm looking forward to stay much longer, and I enjoy it. Wish everyone a nice evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. During the award ceremony, you would have noticed that majority of the awards have been backed by Tata Power Company and Tata Power Delhi Distribution. I really like to mention and recognize the contribution of Mr. Pravir Sinha, who been the Managing Director and CEO of Tata Power Delhi Distribution, and currently he is the Managing Director and CEO of the parent company, Tata Power Company Limited. So, Mr. Sinha has instilled a culture of innovation in Tata Power Delhi and all their departments. As I mentioned in the beginning, the competition is between the companies. The competition is between the departments within Tata Power. You have seen the number of nominations we are receiving, the number of technical papers we are receiving, and even 1% of that, I wish being there in the state discoms, the entire power sector in India would have been different today. So a big round of applause for Mr. Pravir Sinha. He is not here. He's not online also. I tried to call him, but Ganesh is here. He will, and his colleagues are here. So you see, every year when I look at the abstract, which I get, almost 50% of the abstracts are from TPDDL and Tata Power. And today's awards, many of them have the potential for world's first, the patent.
Also, always see the same faces coming and standing there, but today you would have seen very different people coming and taking the award. So that is what we are trying to do, everybody should come into
the competition is between different departments of the same company, between the group companies. Right. So this is something really to be celebrated, and other companies need to.
And maybe I would like to mention is recently, Geeta had an innovation award on sustainable future, and Tata Power DDL won the second runners-up for all industries across. It's not power industry, across all industry, we won the second. Thank you for your support.
No, basically, see, I know TPDDL from 2002, so it's going to be almost 20 years. I mean, you'll be celebrating.
20th year, that's right.
Next month, you'll be celebrating.
And we are thankful to people like sir also to support us on all everything.
So actually, the real change of that culture of doing something new, and that spirit, it has come with Pravir's intervention. And there is
you can try calling.
I called, but he disconnected.
I spoke to him after.
Sometime in 2014, we created that lab, the Smart Grid Lab, first Smart Grid Lab in the country. And today, it's one of the finest in the world. And DSIR recognized R&D center and an incubation center, which Ganesh runs along with that. One of the finest in the world today. The delegations coming from overseas, they visit TPDDL. And in the beginning, in 2014, most of the demos there were brought by the people whom ISGF invited from different parts of the world. And again, many of the awards which gone to companies today, you would see first time we brought them in ISUW, and Tata Power or BSES, they partnered with them. They implemented a project and that won the award. So even today, during this pandemic also, we have done many new things. there used to be a complaint, not complaint. People used to say that everything new you do in Delhi, they can do it because Tata Power and BSES, they have good people. They have qualified engineers. So we wanted to break that myth. So the blockchain project which we have done, we did it in UP, one of the most difficult place. We have done the peer-to-peer trading of rooftop solar PV in Uttar Pradesh, and that too during the pandemic. And that's a project which has been recognized by UN and given an award last month. The P2P project we have done in UP got a UN award last month. So the same thing we have, second one, we have done it in Delhi with Tata Power Delhi distribution, where about 145 participants are there. So what has happened, you can sell the electricity generated by your rooftop solar to your neighbor or to anybody in the same distribution area. The regulator in UP last year in July has already issued an order, regulatory order in the tariff order, that they have taken recognition of the successful P2P pilot project implemented in UPPCL, and they advise all the licensees in UP to scale up and implement and offer the services to all the customers in UP. And Delhi project was also a very successful project. We have made a presentation jointly with Tata Power, Delhi Distribution to Delhi Electricity Regulatory Commission, and they had promised that they will issue an order. So very soon in Delhi, you will be able to sell electricity generated from your rooftop solar to others. And very interestingly, January, Ministry of Power issued a new rule for public charging stations. The public charging stations which are going to be installed in the country, they can source renewable energy under open access, irrespective of the capacity. Open access is today available only for 1 megawatt and above capacity, but for electric vehicle charging station, they can avail open access. And we are going to do a pilot project very soon in Delhi to see that how it can be a template to be created, how it can. So just imagine your rooftop, you can sell electricity to your neighbor to charge his car, and he can be proud that he can drive his car with green electricity, green electrons. One narrative or a debate often in electric mobility domain is that by electric vehicles, we are only pushing the pollution from the city to the countryside. When you are charging your electric vehicle with electricity produced from thermal power plants, that is completely can be changed. The paradigm changes. Every EV owner will have a choice to buy green electrons from a public charging station, which can get a certificate of origin generated on a blockchain. This is exactly what we are going to do, and this will be possible very soon. And people will not have the guilty that if I am driving an EV in a city, the countryside is getting polluted. That's not going to be. So many such interesting regulations, policies, and innovations are happening, and we are on the forefront of it, and we will continue to do many things. So two other things which we have introduced during this pandemic is that the hotline maintenance by distribution utilities. Even in sub-Saharan Africa, most of the maintenance job, they don't do a shutdown. Here, even for a small work in India, whether it is Delhi, the private utilities in Delhi and Calcutta and Bombay, or it's the government utilities, even for a small thing, they go do shutdown, take a shutdown, go 1 hour, sit in the coffee shop and have coffee, and then go and do the work for half an hour, and then return the shutdown. People are put to difficulties, and it's a revenue loss for them. So we have been advocating to distribution companies that we should graduate to the game of hotline maintenance. There are technologies, equipment, it's a matured area. It's all available everywhere. And it was not been happening in India. So with our persuasion, one company brought a insulated platform and complete set of hotline maintenance equipment to India, and also partnered with Hotline Training Center, which is on entity under National Power Training Institute. And we did a demo, in a live demo with hand touching the 11 kV line on an insulated platform, doing the repair work in Bangalore in September. Now people are interested. BESCOM want to buy those kind of equipment, and also in other parts of the country. Another round of demo we will do in NCR region in April. So this is something first time done in India. The blockchain project, which we said, done first time in India. There are several other new things which we are going to do. One project which we awarded today, I like to mention, I don't know, Rashi Gupta is still here or they have gone? They have left. So that project in what is that place called? Brahmakumari's retreat, Om Shanti retreat in Manesha. It has about more than 1 megawatt of solar rooftop, and they have made it the whole campus into a microgrid, where grid power, the grid power to the battery power. They put lithium-ion battery and flicker free. I have not seen anywhere in the world. I visited that project. We didn't give the award because I visited. Award was decided by the juries, independent of that. But I happened to visit that project to see how well it is designed. So when you change over from the grid to the battery system and back, you don't see any flicker. It's stable electricity like this. Such beautiful BMS I have not seen anywhere in the world. So these are all very new innovations which are happening. So without taking any more of your time, people are anyway enjoying their drinks. So let me announce the 9th edition of India Smart Utility Week in March 2023. And we hope and pray to the Almighty that we could do a physical event where we will have all the people from around the world physically in one place for 3 days. It will be from 1st of March to 4th of March. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd March will be the conference and exhibition, and the 4th March will be technical visit and tutorials. So this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 days of March 2023. You also please pray that there will be no COVID, there will be no world war, there will be no travel restrictions. People can freely come and freely go. And before that, we will do our next distribution utility meet in November, which we will be going to do in Kochi, a new city. Yeah, it is 17th and 18th of November in Kochi. We will do distribution utility meet, and all of you are invited to Kochi. With this, ISUW 2022 comes to a close. Thank you very much for staying with us, and stay safe, stay happy. God bless, and see you soon again.